Hello, welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching My Hero Academia Season 2, Episodes 21 and 22. So last episode, all the students went back to the school. Their internships were up. I kind of figured we'd see them a little more, but whatever. I guess there wasn't really a whole lot to see. Anyway, they went back to the class. They kind of talked to each other about what each of them did. Froppy talking about taking down helping to take down that villain that stole that. I can't even remember what he stole, but the seal. Not the seal. What was he? He was an octopus? I think it was an octopus or a squid. He was one of the two. Then they were talking about Deku, Todoroki, and Ida's encounter with the hero killer. No, they were talking about somebody. Oh, the dude with the sticky hair. He was talking a little bit about his time with what's her name, Mount Lady. Not, it wasn't anything good. I mean, he was basically doing all of her housework for her. I think they talked to a couple of other people as well, but not a whole lot really happened. Oh, the girl with the earphone jacks, Kyoka. She was talking about when they were helping with, I think it was a hostage situation. They're helping with a hostage situation. Okay. Uraraka was talking about her time with that. Oh God, whatever the name of the hero was, the one that she was learning how to fight with. Anyway, after that, they went to class. They were with All Might in this episode, where they were doing rescue training. Basically, he was going to be in a certain location, and 4 of the students at a time were going to go in. It was like an industrial area, and see who could rescue him the fastest, based on how their abilities are. So I forget who they were, but it was I know it was Deku. Can't remember who the other guy was, and I can't tell if he's on this list. He's probably here somewhere, and I'm just not recognizing him. But yeah, it was Deku and 3 others, and then they were all expecting this one guy to basically get there first because of his ability, and were very surprised when Deku was taking the lead, because he had finally, as we know, started learning how to control his power. However, he fell, and so came in last. And the guy everybody thought was going to end up rescuing All Might first ended up winning. Let's see. All Might also talked with Deku about the origin of One for All. Basically, how the power came from a villain. He had given the power to his brother because this guy has the ability to, I guess, create or get powers and give them to people. And he gave his brother all for one, or is it no one for all? He had all for one, and he gave his brother one for all. Unlike the brother who can give any ability to somebody, as we know, one for all is only given to somebody else, and it's the same ability. It's just it gets, I guess, stronger the more people have it. And this villain is the one in charge of all those people that attacked the school. He's the one in charge. He's also the one that fought All Might, that gave him that injury that is basically, I guess, killing him. From the way he was talking, it sounded like he was that he was dying. Because Deku mentions that, All Might mentions that eventually Deku is going to have to fight this guy. And Deku tells him, I'll do it. With you by my side, I'll be able to handle it. And he, not saying out loud, but thinking to himself, the thing is I might not be there. Which basically, either he's not going to be able to use his powers anymore, or he's just going to die. One of the two. Then it basically ends with Deku realizing that All Might didn't exactly tell him anything about himself. Like, he explained a lot about the villain and the brother and the ability, but never talked about who gave his time with the power, how he ended up fighting this guy and all that stuff. He just mentioned that he fought with him and ended up winning, but that was it. So that's where it basically ended. So I'm not quite sure where they're going to pick up in this episode, but we're going to check this out and we're going to see. So the video is going to be located over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. Come on, there we go. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.